All right, so I am going to ask you a couple of questions about some type of conflict that you had at your job before. So tell me about a conflict that happened in your job, and then I'm going to give you some follow-up questions. Go ahead. Yes.
Okay, so I work at a restaurant and it's a pretty small restaurant, so I know everyone that I work with. And one night there was a bartender who I've known for the past year, and she had she used to be a manager at my job, so she used to kind of have a position of power, but now she's just a bartender. And so one night, it was a pretty busy night, and I was pretty sure I was by myself. And so I was running around doing stuff. No, I actually wasn't by myself. I was running around doing stuff, and there's another hostess doing her thing. The thing is, the other hostess doesn't speak very good English, so I primarily dealt with the people and everything. So it was pretty busy and I was doing stuff. But then towards the end of the night, one of the protocols is to check in with the servers before you go home,
Hmm.
because the whole reason why there are hostesses are to not only help sit the guests, but we're in charge of helping lessen the burden on the servers by helping them out with their duties.
Okay.
So I my manager said, okay, you're all good to go. You just need to check with the servers and see if they need you for anything, and then you can go. So I'm pretty close friends with all the servers. So I made a little funny voice, and asked one of the servers if they needed me any longer, and they said no. And then the other server said no. So I'm walking back from the bar, and then all of a sudden I hear the bartender yell at me, but I didn't understand what she said until someone told me. So she made like a passive aggressive comment about how, like, oh, you don't need to ask me or anything, I'm good. And so I was a little upset, and I was still stuck there for a little bit because that bartender threw a fit. And so eventually I got home, I got let out, but it was very frustrating because this lady had been really passive aggressive towards me a couple times, and it's really annoying. And I was just really upset about it, and I didn't really like the experience. So,
What was it that? What was the thing that got you aggravated about the way that she talked to you? Like, why is it that? What was it that aggravated the most, apart from the fact that she um she talked to you in a tone that you didn't like to be talked to?
well, it bothered me because basically what happened was the manager told me to check in with certain people, not to check in with her. And I've been working at this place for almost 2.5 years, and I have not been once told to ask the bartender if I have to go home. I've never had to do that. The only reason why I ask the servers is because I help them out, and also the servers pay me some money. So the bartender doesn't give me money to do anything. So it kind of just upset me that she could feel like she could say whatever she wanted
Hmm.
and not, get in trouble for it.
And did you talk to her about it, or did you did you talk to either the bartender or to one of the managers about what happened and how you felt about it?
No, I actually had our general manager approach me about it.
Mm.
So I'm the type of person, unless like it's a really huge issue, I'm not gonna bring it up because I just kind of live this specific job day to day because that's what you do.
Right.
Um, but what had happened was, you know, I had never been told to do this before. So I was like, this has nothing to do with you. This is not my job. But then the general manager, because she was friends with this bartender, felt the need to tell me that you were in the wrong. You should have asked her because she's still doing stuff for you, which is not true. So that's like another thing that upset me is that even if I wanted to say something, it wouldn't have even mattered because of the fact that this.
Gina? Damn it. Fuck.